Hi guys, good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Welcome to my channel, God in the Home. My name is Nadine. To you, my regular subscribers, my precious family members, and I don't know, big up on yourself, I don't know that already. Sure. And to you, if this is your first time, you are new and you're stopping by, welcome, welcome, welcome. On this channel, God is the foundation on which all of us build. And without Him, child, we cannot do nothing. So I hope that if you stay right through and you watch this video and it is something that you like, I would appreciate it if you have not yet subscribed to go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Become a member of our family. Give this video a thumbs up also if you like the content, and feel free to leave a comment and also share. All right, thank you so much for that. Guys, it's me and Ono alone this morning. Yes. So I want to ask a question. I want to say something to you first. Yeah. Did you know that God doesn't see us the way how we see ourselves? Yes, He doesn't see us the way how we see ourselves. Guys, when you look into the mirror, what do you see? What do you see? We are our biggest critics. Yes. We are the ones who will be first to point out what we consider to be flaws and faults. Where I'm sitting now, I'm looking into the mirror. I can see in the mirror. And trust me guys, many times when I look in there, I see things. And if you follow the things that your eyes see, you know, you make you think all kind of things. And as the Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. When we think negative things about ourselves, obviously, when we look into the mirror, that is what we are going to see. You know, because we keep feeding our mind with the negative things. So when we look, all we're gonna see is the things that we're thinking about. But when God look at us, what does He see? You know, so it doesn't matter, guys, how messed up you think you are. God sees underneath all of that mess. He sees the creation that He created. You, He made with His hands. So underneath everything that, no matter how bad we think it is, He sees His handiwork. And after all of that, God said that it was good. And underneath all of the mess, it is still good that is under that. You, that is underneath all of that, you are still good. So, nothing is impossible where God is concerned. So what you need to start doing is to pray and ask God to remove the scales from your eyes so that you will be able to see yourself the way He sees you. And that is what I did. And I'm gonna tell you the background that led up to me praying such a prayer. You know, when I was to come on YouTube, like I said, this was God calling me to do this kind of a thing. To just, because this is something that this is my life, really. Just regular everyday living, and every corner you turn, you know, God have to in my corner, because I cannot do anything without God. I have to include Him in everything, talk to Him right through the day, put every problem before Him. When me stress out is Him me call upon. When me happy is Him I call upon. When I am sad, I call on Him. For you guys who are listening and sometimes the talking change, yes, I am Jamaican, living in Jamaica, so the patois, it just chip in and it chip out when she ready, my dear child. So I will try to stay on the path where I can speak, where everybody can understand me. But don't know it go already. So, yes, as I was saying, I have to include Him in my everyday living. And so God wanted me to do a channel like this so we can know that even in the home, we can just include God. We're not only going to see God, recognize Him and these things only when we are in church, in the home. As a matter of fact, it starts from the home though. It starts from home. Everything. This is where it's supposed to start from. And then that is what we now take out and carry into society. Yes. So let me get back to it. So when God called me to do this, to show what my life is, including God in it, the ups, the downs, everything, because it is not perfect. And we're never going to have perfect lives in this world. Never, ever, because this is a messed up place. It is not perfect, all right? But, yes. So one of my biggest concern, guys, I have an insecurity where my hair is concerned. Yes, I do. And that insecurity comes out of, me doing hairstyles, making choices relating to my hair over the years. Some bad choices and some bad hairstyles. So for years, I have struggled with thinning hairline and all of that, and for us women, our hair is, like you say, our crown of beauty. If we hair don't look good, the clothes could have add so till we not feel good. We hair have it as a one. In other words, we hair have to look really good. And that way we know we step out. All of our clothes not ready, we need the hair to look good. Alright? So your hair not look good, everything just flap. So that has been one of my biggest insecurity, my hair. So over the years, guys, I would wear wigs sometimes, or some extension or something, because I want to cover up that insecurity. Because when I look at them in the mirror, I see the thinning and me just not feel good. And then I feel that everybody is looking at it. Mark, sometimes nobody not see it, but because you see it, because you are your biggest critic, as I said, you look in the mirror, we're the first to pick out our faults. So when I look in there and I see it, me swear to the whole world I see it. As everybody see me just feel, say everybody has see it. And people in the business with it, because who cares? Mark, some will look and whatever, but for the most part, nobody in the really business. But you just think, say, there's a microscope zooming in on your head, So for years, I would wear wigs to hide that insecurity. And I feel comfortable in them because it's covered, nobody not seeing it. But then if I am to take it off, I'm go like, oh my gosh, everybody, and you feel funny away. So when I was impressed to do YouTube, and it is about the home and being at home, I was having a conversation with God, and I was saying, but God, for me to do this, I said, God, you know already how me feel about me here. And then to go come on YouTube now, where I'm conscious about the people around me that seen it, much less to come on YouTube now to go show and everybody going to say me hair thin and dirty and ask that and the cow get fat. And I would just adhere and I said, but God, I want to do it, but guess what? I don't want to be in the video wearing no wigs. And don't get me wrong, guys, there is nothing wrong with wigs. I'm not bashing wigs, because let me continue the conversation, but I'm not bashing it. I am just saying, for me, doing this, and it is coming from the home standpoint, I don't want to be, when I'm at home regular, I'm in a no wig. So I don't want to come in front of the camera in a wig on my head, and no, it's regular everyday living, normal. What you see, guys, is what you get. This is me. No put on, no pretend, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? So me never want to put on no wig to come to go do this. I want to just show up as myself. I said, God, I want to show up the way you created me. I want to just show up as myself, my true identity. So guys, I brave it up and I step out and I come with feeling very insecure. But I said, you know what? I am going to do it. And I constantly been having prayer, praying to God about my hair and everything. Asking Him to help me, to show me what to do and all of this, and to help me to get my hair to grow back and all of this something. And also repenting of the fact of the things that I did to destroy me here, because it's never this, I never saw him let me here. But, ask him to forgive me for doing that. And it was in my lack of knowledge why I did the things I did. You get what I'm saying? But now that I know, I ask him to give me a second chance, a second go at it, to really take care of my hair and to show me, help me as to what to do. Guys. So after that prayer, guys, that night I had a dream. After asking him to show me what to do, that night I had a dream. And it wasn't really so much of a dream. I would say maybe it was a vision, because it was no dream. Because I was almost like waking up and all I saw was like some leaf of the aloe vera plant. I just saw it just swooping past by. And then I saw like a leaf of the what we call tuna in Jamaica. Don't know if there's another name, but that flat one that have the we call it maca, but what you would call it now, them stick it thing on the outside, thorns on the outside. Yes. So I just saw those, the aloe vera and that. That's all I saw. And nothing else. But then I know that that was God's way of answering me, because that's how God relates to me all the time, through dreams and visions, right? So from that time, there's a power cut. From that time, I started to use the aloe vera a lot more. I was using it, but I was not consistent. So from that time, I started using it a lot more into my hair care and all of that. And I have noticed difference in my hair. I have noticed my hairline picking up. It is growing. It is, it is coming on. So I have been consistent with that. Then one at the time I decided I was going to mix up the aloe vera with some whole heap of other things and thing. And I actually did it. Mix it up and thing and put it on my hair. And the day when I did that and put it on my ear, that very night, I had a dream. I put it on my hair and then I saw my scalp and it had all kind of sores or fungus looking thing on my scalp. And again, I know that that was God's way of communicating with me. He gave me the instruction as to what to do. I went ahead and started adding stuff to it. So he showed me the outcome. This is what will happen if you continue to do that. So I threw away that mixture, whatever was having, and I stuck to what I was doing the initial time and all of that. So I come out every time I sit in front of the camera, guys. I'm not gonna tell no lie. I'm always very conscious of my hair, very conscious. So still not over it. Still, it just take up a big part in me and thing. But I go through day after day, video after video, and trying to not put on any wig, because I want to show up as myself. Oh, God made me and all of this. So anyway, we'll continue to do that. So, but when I would go to work, I would still put my wig on and go to work, and sometimes when I go to church. But once I come in front of the camera, guys, I think I must only have one video on here that I was wearing the wig. And that video was made just when I came home from work that day. So I wasn't, I didn't get undressed or anything. And it was, yeah. But all the other videos, I come with my hair. But I would wear the wig to work, because again, I'm so mindful of my hairline. I not really want the attention on it. And I keep praying to God and asking him to help me what to do. And again, God gave me a dream where I was removing the wig off my head. So I know I needed to stop wearing the wig. In order for my hair to grow, I need to stop wearing the wig. Allow my scalp to breathe, for it to get the natural sunlight and all of that. You just have it under there, So this is what God wanted me to do. So I said to him, okay, God, I am going to stop wearing the wig. But I don't know how to comb my hair so I will feel comfortable. I don't know how to comb it so I can feel comfortable. And because my hair is not thick, I have fine strands. And I really don't like when I comb it to see the sparseness, the space between. I'm just very conscious of it. And then because that is not how I'm accustomed to having my hair, but because of all the damage I said over the years and all of these things. Plus, I guess as you get older too, and changes take place in your body, those things cause you to end up with some form of hair loss sometimes and all of that. Not for everybody, but for some people. So I guess maybe it's a mixture of all of those things. And I said, God, I don't feel comfortable, but I need to know how to comb my hair so I can comfortable and feel confident. Because if I'm not confident about my hair, it don't matter how I feel or I dress, I'm not going to feel good. To me, when I look in the mirror, I'm not going to look good. So I prayed to him and I said, God, I'm asking you to touch my fingers so that I will be able to do styles that will make me feel happy and will make me look good. I asked him to touch my mind, open my eyes so I can see styles that will suit me. And then I said, God, remove the scales from my eyes, open my eyes so that I can see myself the way that you see me, because I realized that my vision was clouded by all the negative thoughts that I have had about myself, my hair. So no matter what I was doing, I wasn't seeing it. And the reason why, because sometimes I would do some styles, and my daughter would say, Mommy, your hair look good. Why don't you wear it like that? And guys, when I look in the mirror, me just not like it because me I see all the faults when my mind I tell me. And she said, well, Mommy, it looks nice. You can go. And I just not feeling to go. So that is when I said, God, help me to see myself the way that you see me. Because I said, I don't want it to be that the only time I can feel confident is when I put on a wig. I said, you didn't make me with that. The mere fact that you created me with the kind of hair that I have, it means that is what is most suitable for me. That is what is going to make me be the beautiful creature that you created me to be. And that is who I want to show up as. And also, I want to be able to, I don't have the time to comb my hair every day. So I want to be able to do a hairstyle that when I do it, it can last me for at least a week or two without having to thinking that I have to do this here. And the wig was helping along in that regard because, you get up, you just put on your wig and thing and you're out the door and kind of thing. So I said, I want to just cause me to see myself the way that you see me, and just touch my fingers, touch my brain cell, open my eyes. So give me this so I can style my hair where I am happy with it, where I am comfortable with it, and not get distracted by all of these things because it is a distraction. And I pray that prayer. And the Sunday, I wash my hair and everything, and I put in a hairstyle and I plait up my hair and everything. And, you know, um, when I was finished with it, it was okay. That's how it looked to me. And then my daughter sees it and she said, Mommy, it looks really nice. My husband tell me it looks really nice and all of that. My son not talk much, so he's not gonna really tell me nothing unless me ask him. And then, every time I pass by a mirror, I would look and, take, for it to grow on me kind of thing. And eventually I'm saying, but, it don't look too bad after all. The next thing too, I didn't want to use no gel to lay down no edges and all of these things and all of that. And like I said, guys, God has been helping me with the growth of my hair, it coming in and these kind of things. So, I tied it down the night, and the Monday morning now when it was time for work, I get up and I take off the scarf, and then I look and I spray it with the aloe vera because I did put the aloe vera into water, the gel, and put it into water, and then now I use that to spray it, and then I tie it down. So when I take off the scarf, now everything laid, child, girl. So everything laid and just look good. So I say, yeah, I said, I like this. And I made it through that week. And it was such a breeze and such a ease because even going to work and the breeze blowing, I could feel the wind on my scalp. It feels so fresh. It feels so alive. And then it was even easier than actually putting on the wig, because they put on the wig, you still have to style it and all of these things, because I just get up, take off my scarf when I time and all of these things ready and everything, and I was out the door. I didn't have to do anything at all with my hair. And the more I look in the mirrors, the more I like what I see, and I said, God, you really answer my prayer. I look in this because I look in the mirror. I said, you really answer my prayer because I asked you to help me to see myself the way that you see me. And guys, he did. When me looking at myself, me said, oh, pretty sir. Girl, look good, is it? No, man, she turn up. When me tell her, she turn up, she turn up. She look good. After all, fearfully and wonderfully made. Yes, me look good, girl. Me look good, guys. Yes, me I say one. All if you do not think so, me think so. As a mind think it, so easy. So yes, so God has removed that. And he removed that blank and that negative thing when I have about myself, because I love how I look now. I love the fact that I can, and yes it is. Yes, I me put in all them because something in my ear right now, like a plait and thing. This has gone 1 week already. When I just put it in a tight or anything. So when the wig, my scalp is exposed and all of that, and I can still get to spritz my aloe vera or whatever, I'm putting. I can still get to spritz that on there and oil my scalp and everything. And it is not covered up by the wig or anything. I am not saying that I am not going to wear wigs. I will never ever wear wigs. As I said, I'm not bashing wigs, because to each his own. What I am saying, my purpose for wearing wigs was because of my insecurity and feeling like I wasn't pretty enough, or my ear don't look good and kind of thing. It's really about me. My hair just never look good. And if my ear no look good, me does not think so me look good. So that was my reason for really wearing the wig. But no, if I should take up a wig to put on a wig, it is not because of that insecurity anymore. It is not because of that. It's because maybe I just want to just rush out quick and my ear never comb or something. But no, and that would be a once in a while thing. But for the most part, girl, I have not been wearing no wig. I have been going with my hair out and about, regardless of if it look thin around the edges or whatever. And I guess it need to be out so that what need to take place to it can take place to it. Than me have it buried down and covered up under the wig, and it constantly press on the edges when I want to grow, and all of these things. It I get air, it I get sun, and all of these something. So yes, I am enjoying, and the freedom that comes with it, child, because it's more freedom than when I said I was wearing wig. I still have to do things to the wig sometimes to make it look, nice. But me not have to do anything when I comb my hair on a Sunday, child. That's it. That's it. So right now, this hairstyle, I plan to, hopefully it can last me for at least 3 to 4 weeks. I've gone 1 week now, and this is to start the second week. So depending on how it look, I will see how long, if I can get 3 to 4 weeks out of it. And in the process, because the hair grows best when it is left alone. So in the process, it is there. I still take care of my scalp and all of these things. And still make sure it gets some form of moisturization while it is in these plaits. Okay? But the takeaway from this is, I want you to know that you can ask God to help you to see yourself the way that He sees you, because it makes a big difference. The confidence that you will feel when you start to see yourself the way God sees you. There will be no distraction when you start to see yourself the way God sees you. Because if you are going to focus on the distraction and the faults that you have, those faults are a distraction, and it take you away from the true calling that God has for you. You get what I'm saying? So present those concerns to God. Leave it in His hands for Him to deal with it while you focus on what it is that He called you to do. I did not, I tried my best, and I made the move to not focus on it, even though I was feeling insecure about it. I know God was calling me to do this. And I could have been stubborn and say I'm not going to do it because of my hair, you know. But it's here. God can fix it and he will fix it within his own time, you know. And the saying that says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his and all and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. It include me here too. All. It's all these things. So whatever our concerns are, seek God first, his kingdom, his righteousness, do his will, do whatever he calls us to do. He will take care of the rest. You get what I'm saying? And I have noticed a big difference since I have just decided to show up, thin hair and all, and just leave it to God. And I am watching him fixing my hair, and yeah, I am so happy. The fact that he has now answered my prayer for me to see myself the way he sees me and not get caught up about how anything else. So when I look now, I'll say one nice, pretty child. Yes, look good girl and all these things. I don't sit in, oh girl, and it might grow it and it'll come up with the gray ear them, and oh, me love it. I call it my gray highlights, my silver strands. I love it. Look here. I'd rather to see them there than to not see anything there. You know what I'm saying? So yes. So I am enjoying it, and yeah. Just pray for God to help you to see yourself the way he sees you. For me, it is here. I was here. For you, it could be something else. It don't even have to be a physical thing on your body. It could be maybe a habit. It could be maybe a lifestyle. It could be doubt, and whatever it is. It could be stuff like that that cloud your mind, that, you know, darken your vision. Anything, it could be any one of those things. And as a result, you think that there's nothing good underneath all of that. But there is nothing that is too dirty. There is nothing that is too bad. There's nothing that is too far gone that God cannot take up and clean off and brush off, and you look as good as gold. Because regardless of everything that is covering you, his child that he died for is underneath all of that. And that is you that are watching. He died for you. So it doesn't matter everything that is on you. It doesn't matter the image that you see when you look in the mirror. You, yes, you, that he died for is underneath all of that. Pray and ask him to help you to see yourself the way he sees you. When he sees us, he does not look at your faults. He does not look at your flaws. He sees you who he loves unconditionally. So seek him. Seek him. He will not turn his back on you. Remember, God is not the one who turns his back on us. It is us who turn our backs on God. Because he says he's with us always and he will never leave us, nor will he ever forsake us. All right, guys? So make use of the opportunity. Take the chance. Go to God. He will allow you to see yourself the way he sees you, precious in his sight. All right, guys? I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the week. And remember to like, to comment, and to share this video. If you have not yet subscribed, feel free to subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you again on God in the Home. Bye, guys.